Good morning, my name is Yev, Green Tech Guy. Today is a Christmas Day, 2020, December 25th, 2020. It's a beautiful Canadian Christmas Day. We're gonna go for a nice drive in our Tesla and talk about safety in the winter driving an electric vehicle. Good morning. Once again, today is Christmas and we're going for a nice drive in our Tesla Model 3 all-wheel drive. Beautiful, clean snow falling all night. So today I'd like to talk to you about Tesla's safety and how Tesla builds their cars and why they're so amazing, and I feel that sometimes it's understated, the importance of safety in the vehicles. So this is a Tesla Model 3 version 2018. It has two engines, one in the front, one in the back. Has a battery that it's spread out evenly at the bottom of the vehicle, which creates several helpful points to make the car safer. The reason for that is the weight of a car is distributed evenly, and in the winter time, even if it's not an all-wheel drive model and a rear-wheel drive model, it works the same way. The battery is distributed along the bottom of a car, which makes the car safer. And not only not that it prevents it from sliding. Listen, you always have to remember that winter driving requires your full attention, number one. Number two, it requires you to understand the fact is that your car, no matter how safe it is, no matter all-wheel drive, no matter winter tires, will always behave somewhat unpredictable in the winter because of the snow and sliding around. So you have to always keep that in mind. So safety, always keep the distance. However, some cars are a lot safer than others. So our Model 3, besides all of the technologies that it has, it also has a variety of different safety features that a lot of people are not aware of. There's safety, there's such thing as passive safety and active safety. So the passive safety is everything to do with the fact how safe your vehicle is when everything else fails and you are at the accident. By that time, what you want to make sure is that your car can handle and withstand significant force in order to protect you and your family inside your vehicle. So safety is the number one priority for Tesla, and they build the car with that in mind. So passive safety is not having the engine, unlike all gasoline vehicles, well, 99% of them have engines in the front. What that does is, during the crush, sometimes it's not the crush itself that kills you, but it's the engine of a vehicle that gets pushed inside the car, and that is what really causes a lot of serious injuries and potentially death during car accidents is the fact that the engine gets pushed in and kills the passenger and their occupants. So because it is an electric vehicle, you do have smaller engines, but they're located on the axles of the vehicles, on the front and on the back, and they're significantly lower. So that's why you have the space for frunk. Frunk is the front portion of the car where most of the time you have an engine, but instead you have a small compartment to store. Actually fits a gym bag or 2 full-size reusable grocery bags in there, comfortably full of groceries. That's most of the time what I use that for. But anyways, it has a storage in there instead of the engine. But what that does, it allows the space to crumble inside and prevents it from being pushed inside, allowing for more space during the crash before it actually gets to you, creating hence a safer vehicle in there. So number one feature. Number two, the fact is, again, as we talked about the battery is located below, so it has a dual safety function. First of all, it keeps the vehicle grounded, prevents it a little bit less from sliding because you have weight distribution throughout the car differently. And what it also does, it prevents the vehicle from being, like during the side impact, from rolling. It takes significantly more force to roll the vehicle because the weight, once again, is at the bottom of a car. So beautiful. So a battery, dual safety. The structure of the roof, some may say, well, it's a glass, so how safe can it be? Well, it actually very safe. It can withstand the force of I can't remember how many times force, but I think at least 5 times the weight of the car, or 2 African elephants. So it is very strong. There's been quite a few accidents already with vehicles being crashed, and proven to be pretty safe, even though it's a glass roof. So the structure of the roof, it has the bar in the middle in Model 3. In Model Y, it has a bit of more of a opening, more glass opening on the top. So the structure of the roof is definitely different in Model Y compared to Model 3. But Model 3 has the bar in the middle, which again, I'm sure it takes the force and makes the cabin very strong. I believe there's a whole bunch of points where how the car is manufactured, and alright, we need some heat on the windows. So the heat is controlled like this, and you can control, see, that's the heat for the window. So we're gonna either put it on auto and then you put the temperature, or if you want to make it look very fast, and then there's those buttons. It's again to reheat the whole car. For watching my video, subscribe to my channel and click like on this video, so I can give you some more information about Tesla, and then we'll talk about Tesla soon. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!